Sanibona, ngaphambi singene kwivideo namuhla, ngithi angithathe lithuba ngibonge isupport nothando nesikhombise lona lingaphezulu kokucabanga kwethu. Siyacela niqhubeke nisupporte njalo ngokubuka amavideo ethu, ungakhohlwa ukukhomenta, ushare, ulike. Siyafisa ukuzwa umbono wakho. Sicela ke singene kwivideo namuhla. Ngesikhathi ethula ubufakazi bakhe lapha phambi kwe-Adhoc committee, uMinister Senzo Mchunu wenza iphutha elikhulu wasubmitha ubufakazi obuveza omunye ubhuti oyimember ye-ANC wathi ushonile kanti lo bhuti uyaphila. And mawukhumbula kahle sekuyiphutha lesibili leli lenza. Elokuqala waletha i-audio la ifuna ukuprova khona ukuthi uGeneral Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi wamthreatenisha. Only to find out ukuthi akukho la threatenishwa khona. Osho ukuthi Minister Senzo Mchunu noma yini ayilethayo zobufakazi usuke ngayiverifyanga yena wayicheck ukuthi njalo. Inkinga ke leyo. Ngoba lokhu kwenza ukuthi ubufakazi bakhe manje siqale sibuquestione. Uthi ngabe ubufakazi bakhe yena bebungama facts bonke na uma ezokwenza ama mistakes kanje. Sizokhuluma ke lolo daba. Ngizokucaphunela ivideo lapho kodwa ubulungiswa benziwa bezindaba bamtholile lo bhuti lo okuyena akhulume ngawo Senzo Mchunu njengomuntu osowashona. Naye waveza ukuphatheka kabi kwakhe ngale senzo uminister. Waveza nokudumala kwakhe lokho nje ngifisa sikukhave kule video yamanje.
And Twaita Tobela, May 2024. Then if you're going to look at page 14 of the document, it reflects about councillors killed leading up to the elections of local government, November 2021. One of the people that is said to have been killed in October 2021 is Xolile Nkompela. You know Xolile Nkompela, I think, during my era as the mayor. Xolile Nkompela, a municipal speaker, was ambushed and killed while returning home after campaigning for the ANC in Tsolo, in the Eastern Cape. Xolile Nkompela is still alive. And kicking. And the document here that is brought here to the Adhoc committee, it reflects like this. Because if Xolile Nkompela can see this, you know yourself, Minister, he can say that it's me who said he has been killed. He's not killed because I was the mayor, he was the speaker.
It in fact even reduces the number of the councillors that were killed and erroneously registered in the document as having been killed, which would increase the number. It means that the number of councillors.
Was it not done deliberate?
Phamba nje ngimtetela aqhubeke nokuphendula uMinister Senzo Mchunu. Kusho ukuthini ukuthi bamtshela ukuthi wenza iphutha la? Uxolile lokhuluma ngawe uyaphila. Bese the naye ku reduce inumber yabantu labo kungathiwa ama councillors abulawa. Kusho ukuthini nje kwakhona lokho? Akazisola ukuthi wenza iphutha wakhuluma ngomuntu. Uma lo muntu angayizwa lento izomphatha kanjani ukuthi angathe naye ku reduce inumber. Asiqhubeke naye.
That were given a document to come to us, having reflecting Xolile Nkompela being killed, so that we can say that it reduces the number, Minister.
No. The report is not written by me, it's written by a global initiative. But I'm saying the effect thereof is that if we thought that that report was accurate, it would mean that the number of councillors killed is plus or inclusive of that councillor, when in fact it is minus that councillor. It means that it's an error.
I think we must put it straight. Xolile Nkompela is still alive.
And that is great news.
Honorable Sokanyile.
And that is positive news
The report
from
that
where
you-
I sit.
The report that you refer to, who brought it here?
I went to the lady to ask Who
Is
has
it
given
part
you
of
the
your,
document?
is it part of your
It's
submission,
part of the
Minister?
minister's
Yes, Chair.
submission.
Yes, it is me who spoke to my lawyers to bring that report to their attention. And if there's an error, all we need to do as a collective is to, on my side maybe, raise my hands and say there was an error on the side of the global initiative. But in essence, that report talks about 4 categories, as I spoke last time, 4 categories of matter in South Africa, in KZN in particular, and give estimates which I believe are quite next to accurate from where I sit. But if you are then suggesting that just because there was that error, it shouldn't be, we shouldn't register the contents of the whole report, I would disagree.
Honorable,
Errors do happen.
Honorable Minister, may you please confine yourself to the statement about Kompela? Or if there is another Kompela, because I know where I come from, you may find in a village you have 5 or 6 Mulapil Khanyan. So what is your response to the name that has been mentioned there? I have noted the honorable members, Honorable Skosana and Honorable Shonga, I will give you time to speak. If we can just deal with this part of Mr. Kompela.
I have no reason whatsoever to doubt the honesty of the honorable member, who I happen to know personally, Honorable Member Sokanyil. I believe that she's correct in what she's bringing my attention to.
Okay, Honorable Skosana. Are you fine, Honorable Sokanyil? Okay, Honorable Skosana.
Thank you, Chair. I don't think it's appropriate, Chair, for the minister to downplay what we were given and were told this document is part and parcel of the minister's submission to us. And I mean, it means we must discard this information which were given to us, because it means he did not peruse the document, whether it's his lawyers, but he must take responsibility of this document. He can't downplay this. I mean, we were given this document this morning. We're told by the lady to say this document comes from the minister. It can't be downplayed, Chair. I don't think we are really. We have to take this thing as easy as that. That, you know what, the minister is distancing himself from the document. It can't be, Chair. Please protect us, Chair.
Okay. Honorable Shongwe.
No, Chair, I was in line with Honorable Skosana, but Chair, please protect us. The minister has a tendency of ukusibonisa indlela akhuthele ngayo. Ubuzwa lo mbuzo asiphendula into yaseJohn yakaJohn waseNineve ayilandele kude, and that takes isikhathi, Chair. So siyacela ukuthi angasibonisa ukukhuthala kwakhe. And number 2, Chair, if leli phepha ezenalo yena akalithembi akasitshele manje silijikise, ngoba if already seline error A1, how many more are there? So we must deal with this document immediately. What to do? We accept it or not? If utili right linje, asiqhubeka nalo linje. Sazi ukuthi uxola ubani lo la uphilayo? Uyabonala. No, thank you, Chair.
Do you want to say something, Honorable Ngola? Okay. No, Honorable Minister, the members are right. You have to take responsibility for the material that have been submitted before us. Especially that you make reference that these submissions have been made through the assistance of your legal team. You can imagine if Mr. Kompela or his family or people who know him are following the proceedings now, it may cause a very serious inconvenience on his part. Or if I arrive at home now, I just switch on television and I hear that Mr. Kompela is no more, I start sending messages of condolence to to his family, because it's something which is being said in Parliament. I don't even have time to check the veracity of such statements. I think it can cause very, very serious inconveniences. And I think you, here on record, you must apologize for submitting that material, but also make an apology to whoever it may concern. Thank you so much.
I take full responsibility. Even before, I didn't say it is just lawyers that brought it, and I said I did insist that that report be brought to my lawyers. I didn't disown the report or that the fact that it was brought in here. And so I take responsibility of ensuring that the report is brought in here. But I do acknowledge that it is clearly written that that's the Global Initiative report, which I identify with by and large, but I acknowledge that it has that error in relation to Councillor Gompela, and for that I apologize to the family and anybody else whom it affected as such. It shouldn't have been that way.
Njengoba umozwa kuminister useze waxolisa manje njengoba sekuze kwangenelela uchairperson, kodwa yena uyambona ukuthi umuntu obengeke azaxolise ngoba uthe shuthi lento i-reduce number. Uma ngabe bekubala ukuthi awu5 amakhansela shuthi so4 ku-reduce number. Akaliboni iphutha, ubengaliboni iphutha. Namanje uphoqwa isimo ubuseze wangenelela uchairperson. Angicaphuneke yena manje uKhompela lo bekukhulunywa ngaye kuthiwa ushonile. Uze ukuthi yena mayeziphendulela utheni ngalolu daba.
Can you just maybe explain how do you feel right now?
Well, we received the sad news and disturbing ones that I'm no more and are passed on in October 2021. And this thing deeply affected me, my kids, my entire family, my colleagues, and those close relatives who heard about this news that I'm no more. And this thing affected my kids to such an extent that I ordered them to be taken to psychologists. You might see me standing or seated here. I am not feeling very well about the insensitive way, the manner in which Minister Mchunu responded to this thing, having informed that I'm still alive, and he just said, no, it means therefore the numbers reduced, as if he was not talking about a human being he knows for a long time that worked with a person who was with him in OR Tambo on the 28th June, together in the same room where the conference, was taking place.
So what do you think maybe is the reason your name ended up in that death list?
Well, I was assuming initially that maybe since in 2015, remember, in 2015, this matter of myself being ambushed as Comrade Ngola in that committee alluded to, that I was ambushed on my way. So I thought then it was a mistake of that, but it was not in October. And there was 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. We're in 2025, a 10th year now, is still making such utterances. Mind you, now, to me, it seems as if it's somebody who doesn't care. It's part of carelessness. Because if my name appeared in that list of the deceased, he should have picked that, because he was with me in June this year. As I'm seated here now, I don't believe in anything that he submitted before that committee that is unethical. Because he has proven himself to say, when he was questioned about my death or survival, he said, no, the report was not prepared by him.
Ngibumuzwa kubhuti lo esho ukuthi ngisho ingane zakhe iphazamisekile ukuzwa kuthiwa ubaba wazi akasekho emhlabeni. Futhi ngendlela akhulume ngayo nami ngishilo akakhomisanga ukuzisola. Angeke ukhulume bakucorrect ukuthi hayibo uyabo lo muntu okhuluma ngayo uyaphila ungasho ukuthi uyazi kube yiphutha mhlawumbe le information engiyitholile be wrong uvela uthi hayi kusho ukuthi reduce number. Hayi indlela enze ngayo ngempela akakhomisanga ukuzisola. Akakhomisanga ukuzisola. Angimsoli mina lo bhuti mayithi uphoxekile nomndeni wakhe kodwa kwenye video uthe kuneyinyathelo abazoyithatha against uminister ngoba lento eyenzakela ayibaphathi kahle. Bathe bazomthathela inyathelo angizazi ukuthi iziphi. I think bheka ukuthi leyo video ngisenginayo na.
Is a verified information. Mind you, we were together in the OR Tambo Regional Conference. We have been talking together. Now, he pretends as if now he doesn't even know who Nkombela is. But we are going to take steps about this matter because we are very angry as a family about what Nkombela Mchunu did. Now, when he presented the statistics of the deceased since 2021 October, it means therefore even myself, I'm among those who are no more in this country. Imagine the entire world is listening and people are interested, even the people of South Africa, to what is happening in the Adhoc committee and in the Madlanga commission appointed by the president. So we're very devastated. That's why we can't sit and fold in my arms and you can just see me laughing. But my heart is very aggrieved about what happened. I am not taking this very light.
Njengoba uzule ukuthi there are steps athi bazowathatha ngoba ngisho umndeni wakhe uphazamisekile. Futhi ushilo wathi ingane zakhe iphazamiseke kakhulu ngoba angazi noma eminyakeni edlule noma enyangeni ezedlule zidlulele umawaso. Hayi eminyakeni u2 noma edlule noma enyangeni ezu2 ezedlule zedlulele umawaso kusho kwashona unkosikazi wakhe. Manje mase sizwe indaba enje ukuthi akasekho yena emhlabeni kuyaziphazamisa lokho. Uzothi abangani bakhe bebejoker beze bethi ufana nsene ehlala kwabafileyo. Le kamhlongo story lesi esake saba khona ihlala kwabafileyo ukuthi hayi kufana nsele lento nehlala kwabafileyo. Usho ukuthi umafavuke. Kodwa uthi into emphatha kabi bebe bonke. Manje imphatha kabi lento ngoba ukusho ukuthi uMinister Mchunu akayi-verify information ngaphambi bayilethe. Uvela athathe nje information angayi-verifyanga ayilethe. Lokho akasazi ukuthi kungamfaka kephi inkinga kodwa sizolinda sizwe ukwenzakalani. Kodwa nje funekazi ukuthi umndeni lo awuphatheke kabi kakhulu. Nathi njengabantu base South Africa khumbula ukuthi ngithe mayiqala le video ngathi iphutha lesibili leli. Iphutha lokuqala lokulethe recording ayefuna ukuprove ukuthi umkhonazi wamthreatenisha. Only to find out ukuthi ayikhona eyodwa threat ayikhona. Eseyilethile ke ivideo phambi kwecommittee. Eseyilethile audio sengithi video audio eseyilethile yadlalwa. Audio yakhona yindi 9 minutes sifuna ukuze threat. Waze wamcela uMalema ukuthi no siphathele uyikhathe la threatenisha khona. Specific part siyavela wathi hayi uyaxolisa kwaba yiphutha njengoba manje kwenzekile yipi information efuneka ivele naye siyikholwe uma kunje nje yipi information efuneka asilethele nabese siyayikholwa. Ngicela ukuma la ngeze ukuphala kwakho la ku comment section. Mina nawe bese sidibana kwi video elandelayo. Ngiyacela ukuze ukuphala kwakho. Ngiyabonga. Ungakhohlwa ukusubscribe, ushare, ulike, ucomment.